Okay, hi everyone. I just had a question about how the bow maker works. So this is one of the new toys that my brother has been making for me using the 3D printer. So it's like a big comb. I had one previously which is a block of wood and you move the things along, which you may find that easier. This I just like because it uses up less space. So basically you need some ribbon, and I don't know if you've seen on the internet there's like bow making with forks and stuff like that. So you just essentially need to I always try to keep this piece in the middle because it's easier to thread the ribbon through. So you're going to loop your ribbon through. This will give you a smallish bow, so each you need to have two, so that will give you quite, if you've got quite thin ribbon, then that one would be quite a good one to use. But if you have got thicker ribbon or slightly wider like this, I would go for the next size up. I might just grab some glue tape while I'm doing it on the desk, just so that I can keep it from sliding down. Just pop that there. So I'm just gonna, so it just hasn't got as much space to move about. So actually I'm going to do it the other way because I don't want to cut off my ribbon. So I'm going to show you this way, and that's just the most, that's the way I feel the most comfortable. So I'm just going to pop it on there like that. I'm going to bring it around, and we're going to give yourself some slack. If you like to cut the length of ribbon, then you can totally do that as well. So you're just going to twist it, and then you're going to center it into that gap between the two. You're going to hold that there and poke this through the other side. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing, and my hands are not in the way. So you're going to pop that through, hold the knot there, bring the other one through, and then just tighten them up. Make sure they're about even, and then you're just going to flip this over, and you're going to make a knot. So hopefully you can see that. So you're going to tie a knot there. I like to tie it reasonably tight first, and then you want to slide this up. Might have tied it a bit tight. So you get to about there, and then I like to tie another knot. And as you're tying it, if you pull it out towards the sides, it kind of helps if you want to have a flat bow. So you've got that on this side, and that's the back of your bow, and then you just ease it off like so, and then that's your bow. And you shouldn't need to tighten it, but you can do, just if you just to make sure that it's, if you tighten that first knot, and then if you want your tails hanging down, then you can just kind of pull them around a bit, and just like you would do with a normal bow. So that's with some thinner, my camera's around in a different way, so that's with the that is the Evening Evergreen, what's it called, open weave ribbon. I've also, so this one is a very similar, the denim ribbon is a very similar thickness, but I thought I'd get this is the frayed ribbon, yeah, frayed ribbon, so it's quite a bit thicker, so I thought I'd do one as well where you're making a bigger bow. So just give yourself some slack on the ribbon, and let's go there. Actually, let's make it a little bit more. No, that should, yeah, one more. You could actually go all the way around if you want a really big one, or like so. So again, this is a nice soft ribbon. I'm going to bring that around and poke that through the bottom, and then this one is going to go through the top. Keep it on like so, and just kind of get it through the other side. So you're pulling on both of these pieces here, and just pull it so that it's nice and tight. It's got all twisted. The thicker ribbon and a bigger bow is a little bit more fiddling about with it, but if you keep it centered and get them through the back there, then you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, like that, and then again over the back, and you just tie this in a knot. And again, if you've already cut your ribbon, it may be easier to move it about because you're not worrying about that piece that's really hanging in your back. So then you pull this, and then pull it nice and tight. I didn't pull it too tight on there because I wanted to be able to move it off without it getting caught. So that's our other bow. So that's a large one, and then that's a smaller one that you can do all with this lovely bow maker. You can also do it around the outside. So you could do it between two for a really tiny bow with some linen thread, which I don't actually have any out at the moment to show you. And you just need to make sure that you can get both pieces through the. You can. I work with it down here a little bit more than I do at the top, but you could easily put it at the top and work it so you don't have to pull it up. I just find it a little bit more secure at the base there. Alright, thank you for watching. Let me know if you're interested. They come in a range of colours that if you have a look at the post on my page. Alright, thanks. Also, we do the stamp presses, so they are also, and then they are made at home. They're not not mass produced. So these are 3D printed, and then I get some what's that called, felt, and glue that on for you and cut it. And then also we have the glue makers, the glue stands, which make life a whole lot easier to keep the glue at the tip. And a little trick, if you're using it and you don't want to have to keep putting your you could put your silicone mat underneath that and have your glue sitting down so that it drips onto your silicone mat, or a piece of paper, if you don't want to keep capping it and putting it back. Alrighty, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a lovely day.